Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and today I would like to share with you an eye look tutorial. So it's an eyeshadow tutorial. Now this week I have decided, because I had a lot of comments and a lot of people really enjoyed my chocolate bar palette tutorial at the weekend. I think I posted that on Saturday and everybody loved it. They really liked the look, and in fact that was inspired because I had posted a video on Thursday of last week and a number of people had actually questioned me or queried what shade I had on my lid. And yeah, now I thought, because that was so popular and everybody enjoyed it, I thought what I would do is a whole week of eyeshadow tutorials dedicated to the beautiful chocolate bar palettes from Tam Beauty. So obviously I've already shared with you a look with the first chocolate bar palette, and that is the white chocolate bar. And if you want to view that, that one I posted on Saturday, or if I remember, and hopefully I will, I'll link that down below for you so you can view that as well. Today's chocolate bar palette is going to be dedicated to Chocolate Love, which is this one. It's the bright fuchsia pink. There are two pink palettes. I think the other one is called, is it Chocolate Fizz, something like that, and it's more like a baby pink colour, the palette I mean, but this one is more of the fuchsia pink. On the back it says that it's Chocolate Love. This one is available at the moment from tambeauty.com and it is £7.99. I will double check, and if it is available at Superdrug, of course I will link that down below for you. So inside you have a mirror, as you usually do with all of these chocolate bar palettes. So it's a full lid mirror, and then you also get one of these sheets as well, which I really like because it shares with you the names. And then of course you've got all of the shades there, and of course this palette does give you an idea, the colour of this palette gives you an idea of what colours are inside. You've got this gorgeous bright pink shade, you've got silvers, you've got neutrals, you've got everything that you need to create a lovely look. And I thought I would also share with you I'm wearing the t-shirt because over the weekend I uploaded videos and I was wearing the pink version of this. So this one is the silver version, and also I'll link this down below as well. It is just a regular t-shirt with the folded over sleeves. It's from Next. It was in their sale. It's now in their on their website in their sale section, and most of the sizes are still available. Now the pink one I loved so much. I love pink obviously, but I really loved it because it feels very, very it's not thin, so it's not see-through. Some velvets or crushed velvets, when you wear them you can see through them. These ones you can't. You can actually feel the quality, and they were originally £24 reduced to £12. What I really like about them is it is just a regular t-shirt. It covers the bottom area, so it covers everything that you want covered. Obviously it's got you know, a longer sleeve with the turn-ups, so you know, it covers all of the areas that we don't want to show, but it looks really glamorous. You've got this crushed velvet. I absolutely love these. So like I say, what I'm going to do all week is share with you tutorials from the chocolate bar palettes, and also I picked up these as well because last week when I did a tutorial I actually had to wear some clips in my hair that were not very flattering, and so I decided that I'd pick up a headband, and this is what I picked up. This was £3.99 from New Look. I picked mine up from the New Look in Norwich, and I thought that this would be really nice just to pop my hair back with so that I can do tutorials. Also, you can pick this up online if you obviously want to, or you don't live near a New Look, or you want to order it, so you can actually get this online as well. So yeah, I was really thrilled with this, and if you don't like pink, you can actually get this in cream, but I thought it's really nice with the little cat ears, and they're lacy. I mean, if you're a regular viewer to my channel, you know that I love anything pink, anything really feminine, and yeah, I really love that. So obviously moving on to the tutorial, obviously that was a little bit, I wanted to explain everything because I know that people were loving the pink t-shirt, so obviously I just wanted to share with you the silver one. I hope you can see that okay. Let me just put that down a little bit. There, you can see it a little bit more now. So yeah, really gorgeous, love that. So what I'm going to do first of all is just pop my hair back. And that then, I think that's really pretty. It keeps my hair off my face, and I just love the cat ears. So that is very pretty, love that. Obviously, like I say, I'll link that down below. Now, of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off the tutorial with this brush, and it is the Primark brush. I know it's from the PS range, that's all that's left on there. That's how often I've used this brush, washed it, and I do get a lot of comments from people out there who have purchased these. Now, these are only £1 from Primark, and I'm obviously going to show you the techniques that I use with this brush. I just love it so much. So what I'm going to do first of all is, have I got the names the right way round? Yeah. The first shade that I'm going to apply is called Love, and it is this peachy, not peach, pinky brown nude shade, and I absolutely love it. Now, also what I did in my first tutorial was share with you my favourite combination. So this is going to be my favourite combination from this palette. Also, I will list everything down below for you as well, of what I'm wearing on my face and the makeup that I'm using on my cheek area. And again, if you're a regular viewer, you would have seen this tutorial last week, and it is the Makeup Revolution Pro HD Powder Contour, and it is in medium dark. I've actually used the same combination that I used in that video, 3 products, to create this look, and I've used that combination every single day, so I'm loving that. So anyway, getting back to the tutorial, so I've dipped my brush, my Primark brush, into the product, and it's on the flat of the product, and then what I'm going to do is put the tip of the product into the crease, and then just put that, keep going from side to side, and just buff that product in like that. These are extremely pigmented palettes or eyeshadows. I just love them so much. My mum is now tracking down the white chocolate bar. I can never remember the name of that one, even though it is one of my favourites, but she's now tracking down that palette as we speak. Because she didn't pick, or hadn't ever picked that palette up, but she was so impressed with the colours, and she's exactly like me, she loves pinks and things like that. So she is now trying to track that down. I love that shade, that is absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Now I just keep adding until I'm happy, because like I say, these are very pigmented, and you know, a little bit, add a little bit and a little bit more. That is stunning, gorgeous. Okay, so that's the first shade down, that's Love. Now I'm going to add a deeper colour, and I'm going to go in with, I think it's going to be Melts, I think. Yeah, Melts it's called. So it's this one here. You've got a number of this is more warmer, but you've got cooler toned browns as well in this if you want to, if you like that look. So you've got cooler browns, you've got a warmer brown, which is what Melts is like. Now with this, I'm going to add Melts onto the tip of the brush. And this is why I like this brush so much, because it works so well. I think that's a little bit too much. Just tap a little bit of that off. And now I'm going to put that in the actual crease. So I'm going to just, because I've just put it on the tip of the brush, it will work really well. So I'm just going to put that in the crease and just keep adding that. Now it looked incredibly deep on the brush. So, and now I'm going to put that in the last third of the eyelid and take that out to the outer V. So you can see that that area now is deeper. So I'm just going to add a little bit more and blend that all in. So that's lovely. Now with the other eye. I've already got my mascara, and as usual it is the Nip and Fab mascara in black. A little bit more on this side. Right, I think I've matched that up. The light for, well, the light always hits me from this side, so I always think that this is lighter, but you know, it looks absolutely perfect. So that is the, in fact, I'm just going to put a little bit of that Love, a little bit more of that. That's better. Okay, so that's the shade Love and the shade Melts added into the crease area. So now I want to add the lid shade. Now with this colour, with this palette, obviously that bright pink shade is what's calling me. And this is, like I say, my favourite combination. So I'm going to get my favourite brush for adding the lid shades. It isn't a really shimmery shade. It is more of a, I would say, a velvet. So it's in between a matte and a shimmer, or like a foil, I would say. This is the brush that I'm going to use. It is my Unicorn's Dream brush, and it is the flat one from the pack of 5 that you get within that collection. So I'm just going to add that. In fact, let me just think. I might want to add a little bit of silver in there. I'm not sure. I don't usually do that, but because I'm wearing this silver top, I might want to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is actually get a clean brush from Primark. So this is exactly the same brush, but it's a clean one, and I'm just going to dip that into that pink shade, which is called Pink, so that's quite appropriate. And I'm just going to get that colour onto my brush, and then I'm just going to put it in the middle. Now usually I put that all along the eye, but obviously I don't want to do that. I'm going to change it up a little bit and add some silver in the corner. It's so pretty. Don't worry if you go too far over there. All you have to do is revert back to that first brush, get a little bit more of melts on your brush, and then just add a little bit more. So you're keeping that depth. But then you've got that pop of colour. Now I'm going to go back to that Unicorn's Dream brush, the flat one, and I'm going to pick up the shade Sweet. And that one is right next to that pink shade, and it's right there. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that onto the brush so that I can add, so I'm dropping everything now. So I'm just going to add that on the inner quarter of the eye, and then just blending that in to that pink. It's just adding a little bit of brightness in that inner corner. Obviously you don't have to if you don't want to. You could just go all the way along with that pink. Just going to add a little bit more pink. Love that. Now I'm going to move on to the PS Pro Shading Eye Brush, also from Primark. This one is £2, and I'm going to get the very first shade, which is Love. So it's that like mink brown. So I've just added that onto the brush, and I'm going to go underneath the eye all the way along. And with the other eye. Now I'm going to pick up a little bit of Melts, which is that deep warm chocolate colour. Now I'm just going to add that along the lash line, just halfway along. And then if you want to, you can blend it in. I usually use one of these brushes, and I'm just using the pointed part of the brush just to blend that in. Like that. And then I'm going back to this brush, and I'm going to get a little bit of that silver shade, which is called Sweet. Just get some of that and add that to the inner corner. And then connect it with the shade on the lid. And that is my finished look with the shade Chocolate Love. So that's the Chocolate Love palette. So although actually that pink looks incredibly scary in the pan, if you use it just a little bit in the center, you can really pick the color up when you're blinking. So you really give that little bit of pop of color, but it's not, you know, if you're obviously a little bit wary of colours, a little bit worried about adding colours, it just adds a little bit of a pop of colour, but you know, it's not overpowering the whole eye look. So that I really, really love, and that is why it is my favourites from the palette. So just take off the hairbands, although to be honest, I could wear that all day. I love it so much. And then I just want to mention my lip combo, which is I put on Greatest first of all, and then I also added this one, and it is the sheer gloss from the trio that I shared with you yesterday, and I put this over the top, and I'm really loving it. It is a gloss, but it's not gloopy. My lips don't stick together, and I'm really loving that. So I wanted to share that with you as well. And like I say, I'll add all the links down below for you. I hope you enjoyed that. I must admit, I'm loving that, and I cannot wait to share with you tomorrow another favourite eye look from another chocolate bar palette. I hope you really like this this week of chocolate bar palette looks. I hope you're going to really love it. Obviously I'm going to enjoy reading your comments. Obviously do give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it if you're loving the concept of that and you're enjoying the tutorial today. If you have this palette, that's fantastic, but like I say, I'll give you the links down below where you can purchase it from as well. So thumbs up if you found that helpful, or of course you want to support me, and do subscribe to watch further videos. And I will also add a picture of my eye look on Instagram as well for you. But as usual, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, thank you. Bye.